Hey, what's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we are going to be reacting to, I don't know if you guys can hear that, but I really need to just turn off those notifications. We're going to be reacting to a couple Amberlynn Reid videos. I know a lot has been going on with her recently. And there's two big controversies today that I am going to be speaking on. One of them is the food waste video, if you know, you know. And the second one is the crumble cookie video. Now I'm gonna be reacting to the crumble cookie video, the first part of it where she's talking about the actual incident. I'm gonna be reacting to that one, like not completely because I don't really care about what happens after that, which is like picking out her clothes and stuff. So we're going to be reacting to the crumble cookie video in the very beginning. We're going to hear what she has to say. I'm going to give my opinion like you do on a commentary slash reaction channel. And then if there was a video after the crumble cookie video, I do not remember if there was or not, or if there is one uploaded at this point in time. If there is, I will react to it. If there isn't, then I won't, obviously. But I do have a couple, well, not a couple notes. This is my notebook. This is something my mom got me for Christmas. It's just like a little a note, like a lounge fly note thing. It's McDonald's themed. But yeah, so I just have my little notes here. And then this is because Nick and I are trying to get some new desks. So I was writing down the measurements so he knew what size we needed because he loves to hyperfixate on things. So if you need one, grab a drink. I have this, it's a diet ginger ale in this Dunkin' Donuts mug that I got from Goodwill for $1.50. And I also have, and get a snack. I am not going to be eating on camera, but this is my snack for today. My goal for this year, and I'll talk more about this in my on my vlog channel, but my goal for this year is moderation. I would like to become the queen of moderation. So, let me show you my crown. So I'm only having one of these a day because I love these, and this will be my sweet treat for today. Crown off. You all know where this crown is from, but I'm not sponsored, so I ain't showing you. Kidding. It's a Burger King crown. But I just thought it was funny. My mom's like, you should wear that in a video. I'm like, you know what? That's not a bad idea. It's going to be a prop. We're just going to put it back there, put it aside. Try to do something different with my hair. Decided not to. So now we just have it in this pretzel bun or pretzel clip for the video. And then I'll pull it back up in my elastic. But that is what we are doing today. So let us, now that I've spent 3 minutes explaining what we're doing today, let us get right into this video. So, crumble cookies. Crumble cookie crumble video. All right. Actually, I am not even where I need to be. Let's turn this back off. I apologize. I usually have her channel already pulled up, but today I did not. I do not know why. Did she? No, she didn't upload. I thought she uploaded a new one, then I realized it said spin. She did. She uploaded one 59 minutes ago. That is 13 minutes and 55 seconds long, so we'll react to that one too. So the first one we're going to be reacting to is the Fever Dream video. We're going to start that react at 8 minutes in. Um, yeah, let me just click on that. You're going to hear her start
Hello.
talking, but we're going to pull it up now. So this was Vlogmas Day 25. So for her, I believe it was Christmas Eve. Like I said a minute ago, we are gonna, I don't know what I just did to my screens. I apologize. We're having some technical difficulties. I'm a little out of practice. We're gonna go 8 minutes and 9 seconds into this video. Oh, 8 minutes and 9 seconds. Oh, we're gonna go about right. Not- mm-mm. We're actually going to go a little bit before. We're going to go 6:55 because that's when she starts eating her food. Um, this is a meal that she bought from, shoot, Red Lobster, I think. I think it was Red Lobster. I can't remember. I don't think anybody expects me to remember every single thing she eats, but here we go.
So, I ordered dinner. I got Red
Right.
Lobster. So, usually when I get Red Lobster, I do the pick two shrimp, but I decided to try an actual like entry from there. Entree. Sorry. Excuse me. So,
Okay, so I just wanted to, and I know I'm stopping this very, very quickly into the video, but I just wanted to say one thing. You know, this may just be me, but if I'm gonna order food from somewhere, and let me know if this is the same with you in the comments, I like to order something I know I'm gonna like. Ordering DoorDash and getting it delivered to your house or Uber Eats or Postmates or whatever she is getting delivered, doing that and getting it delivered to your house is very expensive. I do it about once a week, once every other week, and it can be like $38 to get two breakfasts from McDonald's. And I generally do it as like a treat to my mom, because she helps me so much and she's so wonderful and she's around like all the time. So we're like, okay, every Friday or every other Friday, we're just going to treat ourselves to DoorDash breakfast or lunch or dinner or whatever, just one meal a day. But it literally is very extremely, unless we're splitting something or there's a deal going on or something, it is extremely rare that you can get out of there for $30 for two people. I know that this cost her a ass load of money to get this Red Lobster delivered. I would have just gotten something that I actually enjoyed. Like I knew I was gonna like. Because that's a lot of money. You know what I mean? And you'll see why in the end because she ends up not liking this food. But that's a lot of money to spend on food that you're not sure you're gonna like it or not. Because there's nothing worse than ordering something on DoorDash and not liking it.
it's this new pasta, and I also got their dynamite shrimp because I really wanted to try it. Of course, it comes with their cheesy biscuit.
Let me help you. Cheddar Bay biscuits. They are the best part of Red Lobster. I do not have a local Red Lobster, nor have I been to Red Lobster in probably 2 years.
Bread type deal. So this is my Christmas Eve dinner. So this is what the dynamite shrimp look like, and I love me a green onion, as you guys know. So I already know I'm gonna love this. All right, cheers. Mmm. Wow, that's good. And then the pasta, it said new next to it, so I'm assuming it's new. It has like this garlic sauce and it's lobster and asparagus. I'm not really the biggest fan of asparagus, so let's.
Like I said, if you don't know if you like something, I don't like asparagus. Why would you order something with asparagus on it, especially to be delivered? Now I realize Amberlynn's got a shitload of, disposable income, whereas I don't. But why would you order it to be delivered if you know that you're not going to like part of it? Personally, I love asparagus. It can be a little bit weirdly cooked sometimes, where you're like, it's a little stringy. But I personally like asparagus. I personally wouldn't have ordered this because I don't like Red Lobster that much. But um, I don't know why she would order it if she had a feeling she wasn't gonna like the asparagus or the. I don't know. It's just weird.
Let's see. Mm, it's okay.
She had
I
eat
used to
another
really,
one.
really dislike lobster, but as I've gotten older, I like it a little bit more now. Mm-hmm. Here's some lobster with pasta. All right, you guys, update. This is all I ate of this. I did have one biscuit and then a bite of this one. As I kept eating it, I was just like more over and over it, like as I kept going. This is not worth the money to me, but to someone else, maybe. I think this was like $35. Like, hectic.
That's crazy.
I did eat all the shrimp though. Shrimp was delicious. Highly, highly recommend. And this, once I'm over something, I am truly over it. So I hate to be wasteful, but I am not eating this. Okay, you guys, it's been a couple hours and I literally forgot that I also got a little thing of vanilla ice cream and some chocolate cake.
This is giving they gave me the wrong sandwich. I'm sorry. This is giving Panera gave me the wrong sandwich right now.
Literally forgot about it. I literally put the ice
Literally.
cream in the freezer. I'm gonna try my very hardest to only have half of this, but I will say it's tasty and it definitely makes up for the pasta that I did not finish because I didn't enjoy it as much as I thought I was going to. All right, you guys, I did finish the ice cream, but not the cake, which is actually pretty easy for me to say no to because I'm not 100% an icing girly. I'm more so like the fluff in the middle,
The
if you know what I'm
cake
saying.
part.
But I'm not gonna lie, that cake is delicious. Definitely recommend. So I know a lot of people will probably get upset with this because it is wasting food, but I really want to be able to have things like this and eat it in moderation. I had less than half of the pasta, whoops, and I also had half of the cake. I'm definitely not tempted by this, so it doesn't even really matter, but this is a little tempting. So when I do have moments like that,
Okay, and this is where you lose me. Okay, this is where you lose me.
I pour
We're gonna
salt.
let her do it.
Why not? Some people use.
Okay, she pours salt on the food that she doesn't want to eat. Now, there's only a few reasons why somebody would pour salt on food. Now, if you are triggered by eating disorders or any of that kind of talk, I highly suggest skipping ahead. Maybe you wait until I put out another video, go back and watch some other videos I've made, either here on my vlogging channel. But the reason why this is so troublesome to me, because there's a lot of different avenues we can go through with this, right? First avenue is she could have just called Mama Lynn, who is local to her because they're together almost every day. Hey, I have this lobster pasta and some chocolate cake that I'm not going to finish. Do you want to come and pick it up? Do you want to come get it? Does your boyfriend want it? You know what I mean? Somebody that is local to her, her grandma, whoever, she could have offered to be like, hey, if you want to come pick this up, like it was $35, but I'm not going to eat it. I'd be more than happy to share it with you. I don't think anybody, especially not her mom, her grandma, her family, is going to mind eating after her, right? Which would have eliminated the waste altogether. Now, I don't know that there's a lot of unhomed people in her area where she can go, and I don't know that necessarily giving them food that you've eaten off of is the proper way to go about it. And I do realize that there is food waste. Like, yeah, there's been times that I've tried to eat everything and I haven't eaten it. But the other thing is she could have picked out the part she didn't like about the pasta, recooked the noodles, put a different sauce on it. There's a lot of different things she could have done with this, right? She could have taken the biscuit out, reheated it later. I would have been really interested to see her try and redo that pasta to do it in a way where she would like it. Where it's like, oh, I didn't like this, but I added this and this and now I liked it. You know what I'm trying to say? So that's one thing. I don't like the food waste of it. I'm definitely one of those people that I tend to eat things that either Nick likes, my mom likes, we can split it. If I don't eat it, he'll eat it, that kind of thing. That does eliminate for us a lot of food waste, a lot of it. Like we rarely throw food away in this house. Um, Now as for the pouring the salt on it, a this is designed so that if you were because in my opinion, right, I'm coming at all this from opinions. I'm not an expert, I'm not a doctor, I'm not a therapist, none of that. In my opinion, if we are going to do this, this is because if we were to just because in my home if I was to throw something in the trash, it's dead to me, right? I wouldn't try to get it back to eat it or anything like that. In my opinion, throwing it away would have been equivalent to ruining the food, so I don't want to eat it, right? So, in my opinion, this situation here is because if she were to throw away this chocolate cake or this pasta, there is a chance that she would then go into the trash to get out the chocolate cake or the pasta. That, in my opinion, is why she is pouring salt on it. This is extremely wasteful. This is an extremely harmful way of thinking, and this is definitely something that we need to be seeking out some kind of professional help for because this is a frightening thing that you can't even throw away food and then not want to dig it out of the trash to eat it. Because throwing it away, like I said, for me, somebody with a healthy willpower, I don't necessarily have a healthy eating habits, but I have a healthy willpower when it comes to when I'm done and I'm not going to eat this, I'm not going to eat it. Um, I do have the healthy willpower in that way. That to me is what this looks like. Okay. And this is a very harmful thing to put on the internet. And I realize that in the next video, which we will not be watching, she does apologize for this. That being said, this should have been taken down, edited, and re-uploaded or something. This is a horrible, harmful way of thinking, and it's something that you should not put on the internet. Period.
Use dish soap. Some people do hot sauce.
Yeah, people with
It's
eating disorders.
okay to have these foods in moderation, even if you don't trust yourself fully with them. Like, telling yourself that you can't have something is simply going to make yourself want it more. Again, everyone is different, but you are still allowed to have these things, even if you have to go to these quote unquote drastic measures to prevent yourself from overeating. Like, it's okay. Do not let people shame you. I genuinely feel like so many people are going to be mad at me for that, but
Yeah.
I don't care. Like, I just want to do what is.
Now, I am going to say, I don't think you should, if you do have an eating disorder or something like that, I don't think you should be shamed. I will agree with her on that. But you also shouldn't put it on the internet where you can be harmful to other people. Like your platform that you have, Amberlynn, has, 500,000, 200,000 people. That's 200,000 people that you're telling them it's okay to put dish soap on food so you don't pull it out of the trash. When what you should be thinking is, I do this, this is not healthy, this is not good for you. You shouldn't do this, or whatever. I just think it was handled so poorly.
Right for me. And if I go cold turkey completely and I'm just like, I'm never gonna allow myself to have cake ever again, like, your girl's gonna have cake.
And I agree with her in that. Like, if I, like, for these, for instance, that I was just talking about, these are one of my favorite candies. If I was to say, I'm never allowed to have these ever again. And then I did have a little bag this size, which I don't even know how many, I think it has like 25 carbs in it or something like that. A little bag this size. And I had one bag of this, and I told myself I would never have them again. That I am an all or nothing person. I'm trying to work on being better about it. But I can eat this one little bag and not have another bag today. And that's a win. You know what I mean? That's better than eating a whole, like the personal bags that you can get there. I think they're maybe like this big and eating the whole bag in a day. I can eat one of these. I don't have to tape it closed. And you know what I mean? I have it in my desk drawer. No, these are in the kitchen. I have one a day and that's it.
It's gonna make me want it even more. Like, you want what you can't have. Like, that's just.
No, you have a lack of willpower. It's not about wanting what you can't have. I mean, it is, but it's also you want it and you have no willpower to tell yourself you can't have it or you shouldn't have it right now.
It's like reality. That's just like how humans
Not
work.
reality.
We literally want what we can't have. So if I have to
No.
pour salt on some leftover cake, I'm gonna do it. All right, you guys, this is it. This is what I have been dreading the whole.
This is the end of Vlogmas. And then she shows some. Isn't that? She shows some fan art. Okay, so that's it for that one. Hopefully my point came across without being like rude or anything. Like I'm not judging anybody who does
Hello,
have
hello.
food problems. Like, I'm definitely not judging anybody that has an eating disorder. I just don't think that that type of eating is what should be put on the internet. Point blank, period. So taking accountability vlog is the one where she talks about how she is sorry for putting out the salt pouring video. So, she does apologize for it, but in my opinion, too little, too late. That's just my opinion, though. Like I said, this whole freaking video is just my opinion. So now we're gonna go and we're gonna watch the crumble cookie video.
Hey
Okay,
guys.
if you guys don't know, I'm gonna zoom ahead because I forgot that. Hang on.
I wanted to wake up and tell you about my birthday.
I forgot that She had her birthday before this. But anyway, if you guys don't know what the crumble cookie video is, um, crumble cookie video is where she basically sent a video to her situationship, whose name was Erica, and aka Valentine, if you've been around for a while. And she sent her a video of her eating a crumble cookie in a very suggestive display of a taste test. And it's basically revenge pee. And and they leaked it. So she's gonna be talking about that. Now, I will say at the time that she was with Erica, Erica was married. So this wasn't an affair that she was part of. She was a side chick, if you will. And I will also say that I will not be victim blaming in this situation. I do believe that revenge pee is a bad thing. It is not something that should happen. Things are like that are done in the confidence with people that you trust. That being said, I will be giving my opinion of what I would have done or not done. That is not me blaming Amberlynn. This should have never been leaked. This should have never been on the internet. And I don't agree with people that are sharing it or they're putting the stills out or the screenshots or the video and all this stuff and spreading it and sharing it around. I don't agree with any of that. I'm not linking it. I don't have any screenshots of it. I have seen maybe one on Twitter. I have seen a couple of clips on Twitter, but I will not be sharing it on YouTube. I honestly, for me, it's not that easy to find. So if you want to find it, you can find it. But for me, it wasn't that easy to find. So let's go ahead and react to this video. Like I said, I am not going to be victim blaming, but I am going to be saying what I would have done given the same situation.
So, what is actually going on? I wanted to wake up and tell you about my birthday last night because something really emotional and amazing happened. And now I feel like I need to talk about the elephant in the room, no pun intended. So, let's go do that. Who did it? Who did it? Fess up. Okay, so it is the next.
I feel like knowing what she's going to be saying and stuff like that, I feel like this is a little bit of her trying to think like, oh, this is so funny. This is not a funny situation. This is not funny. This is not cute. This is not something that we need to make a joke about. I realize maybe joking is her way of coping, but I'm just like, you could have just not said anything and nobody would have known anything. But I guess she feels the need to address it, maybe for drama, maybe for views. I don't know. But I would have just maybe not even said anything. But I feel like the vibes of this video are starting off weird. I'm getting weird
Next
vibes.
day. Hello, hello. I'm gonna try my very hardest now and until the future to say the dates of the videos where I'm currently recording or to have it down here. It is December 28th, and I woke up today with my sex tape leaked. Okay, it's not really a sex tape.
I was
You
gonna
guys
say it's
remember the
not
whole cookie
sex.
crumble crumble cookie extravaganza? Well, she's back. All right, who did it though? Like, who did it? So if you're watching this and you're confused, let me explain. I was in a long distance relationship with Erica, who some of you might know as Valentine. During that time, we never met in person, so we had to get creative. And in doing so, we found ways to have a sexual relationship long distance, whether that was over the phone or in video or over like video calls, like whatever it may be. I knew that Erica's favorite dessert was a crumble cookie crumble, so I put two and two together just like I did, and I got creative and made a little seductive cookie taste test, if you will. So I sent that to her. She loved it.
Yeah, I feel like she is trying to make a joke about. I'm so sorry. Nick is messaging me right now because he just got his lunch. But I feel like she's trying to make a joke out of this, and it's really not funny. And I think if I were in the same situation, which I have been in the past, like long distance, not with Nick, but like long distance relationships and things like this, if I haven't met you, you're not getting any digital evidence of my naked body. I mean, you know what I mean? We all make decisions as adults, right? But the thing is when you make a decision as an adult, especially with somebody that you don't know, you have to think about the sequence of events that can follow that, right? She didn't know whether or not she was going to be with this person long term. She had never met them. She didn't know if they were going to mesh in person. And I'm not blaming her. I'm just saying, in my personal opinion, I would have never said something like this because, look, I mean, you don't know who they are. You do not know this person. You did not know they were married. And then what happens when the significant other finds out? And then this is what happens. I'll tell you exactly what happens is this.
And then I also showed it to one of my friends, Alexis. Hello, hello. Her and I went through a whole situation type deal. We
Yeah.
don't have to like dive into that because we have so moved past it. But during that era, she decided to let everyone know, I've seen the cookie crumble crumble cookie video. So it became a meme. It became a thing. So I said, you know what? Loud and proud, I'm not ashamed of it. I'm confident in it. I still stand by that. I even said, you know what? I'll show it my damn self. But I never said I would show it for free. Anyways, so since then, the people who have seen that video, Erica, Alexis, Brittany, who is Erica's wife, who
Yeah.
might now be ex-wife,
This was weird to me. Might now be ex-wife. I don't know. They broke up and see I'm in a relationship like that. You are not showing off for anybody.
confused. I don't follow along personally, and I don't care to. Also, Tommy, this cookie crumble crumble cookie video was supposedly last night on my birthday while I'm having the time of life with my family, celebrating my birthday, was sent to a few reaction channels via Twitter, I think. And since then, the person who made the account to send out the cookie crumble crumble cookie video has now deleted their Twitter account. So we don't even know who it is. Oh, but I know who it is. I am not
She's with
stupid. So
Erica.
I'm bad with timelines, but I would say maybe a few weeks ago, there was a body shot photo, two of them, I think, that was floating around of me, and a reaction channel or someone on Instagram, I forget, they were like, this was sent to me anonymously. I hope maybe I can find the photo. If I do, I'll post it here. But these photos were taken by my mom in front of a Mexican restaurant specifically for Erica. I am a bigger girl. So when I'm in
I okay, I'm gonna let her
a
talk.
long distance relationship, I make it very well known. This is what my body looks like. So I do not shy away from like,
Okay. I've seen people that thought that that was kind of weird. Like, why would you show? Of course, they know what your body looks like. They can just look at your YouTube channel. We do not see full bodies of Amberlynn very often at all. We do see it a lot more now that Tommy has been filming her and stuff, but I kind of get this. Because while I am not Amberlynn's size, I am a larger woman. And I do remember sending full body shots to Nick when we were first dating. Nick had seen me in person. But in my mind, I'm like, oh, but he saw me. I was wearing an oversized t-shirt. Like, I need to show something with me with a little bit, um, with a little bit tighter clothes on, so he knows exactly how big I am. Like, I'm a bigger girl, and like, Nick doesn't give a shit. You know what I mean? He doesn't care. But in my mind, I was like, I need you to know exactly what I look like. So if something ever does happen and we ever do go all the way or whatever, which obviously we haven't been together for 9 years, um, you know what you're getting into because I have a huge fear of rejection. I have a huge fear of having to make a reaction to something in the moment. If you don't like what you see, you're going to tell me now over the internet or over the text message. You're not going to tell me in my face, in front of my face. So I do understand exactly where she's coming from, at least with this part of it.
hey, this is my body. Because it's like when
Right.
you meet me in person, I do not want you to be surprised. So those photos
Exactly.
were specifically taken for Erica, sent to Erica, and only seen by Erica. So it's not really anonymous now, is it? So since my cookie crumble crumble cookie video was sent out last night on my birthday, I know it's from a very bitter person. Erica, just know that you are pathetic. It is revenge porn, and that is illegal. Again, I stand by what I said. I'm confident in that video. I feel like the whole meme of it is a lot more sexual than the actual video because I feel like people are like thinking I'm doing something hexacana with a damn cookie, and I'm telling you that's not what's happening in it. This whole thing is just nutso, and it's like, Erica, Brittany, please leave me alone. I have moved on. I have found love. Now that you guys are like supposedly divorced, I hope that you guys do as well so you can move on and delete my damn crumble cookie cookie crumble video. Like, why do you still have that? Like, talk about weird. See those
They have it for this exact. We're not going to react to all this, but we have it. They have it for this exact situation that they're doing right here. They have it to make money off of it. They have it to make views off of it, or whatever. I don't know if they're selling it. They're just putting it out to be assholes or what. But they're putting it out to be well, to be assholes is a given. But they're putting it out to make money, to make push views on whatever. Maybe they have a YouTube channel. I don't know. But now we are going to be reacting to the 13-minute video. How far along are we into this one? 30 minutes. You know what? We're not going to react to this one today. I will react to this one on Saturday when I put my next video out. I'm sorry that you guys did not get a video on, what's today? It's Wednesday now. I'm sorry you guys did not get a video yesterday like you usually would. I just It was New Year's Eve. I was spending time with my mom and stuff like that, and she was off work, and I just didn't want to. I didn't want to. Well, actually, she wasn't off work, but I just didn't want to do it. I was playing video games and stuff. So, if you guys like what you saw, please make sure you subscribe and make sure you like this video. Please let me know all of your thoughts and comments and stuff in the comment section below. I would love to hear them. And I will see you guys in the next video, which will be Saturday. Bye, guys. Also, if you have anybody else who want me to react to, let me know in the comments. Bye.